9-month progress scan result. Good news and bad news. The good news is all for my spine, my breast is all cleared. There's no sign of cancer for those area. And the bad news is my pelvis area, it got worse. One of the spot got a lot worse. So when I did my PET scan, I intake some radioactive glucose, and when I went to the machine, it lit up to show. It will give a report to show like how active the cancer is in specific area, and there was one spot at around my pubic bone. It was at 2.6 during the November scan. Now it's 9. So it's a big jump. But the rest of my body was pretty good. I feel a little bit guilty because I have not been doing my cold shower and ice bath. Part of it's because it has been so cold, and I got sick quite often during end of last year because, well, first my immune system was weak. Well, it's still weak, and my son started going to school, and he got sick every 2 weeks, and of course I got sick every 2 weeks. So yeah, I feel guilty about that. No excuse. I shouldn't be complaining about cold because I'm in Florida. Wim Hof, the Wim Hof methods that I've been practicing. So he was the one suggesting cold shower and ice bath. He's all over the internet. Basically, he was half naked in Antarctica. I think for like 10 minutes, it was like a world record. But anyway, I should be complaining about being cold in Florida. No excuse. Another thing is I have not been going to the state park and walk every day because the sunset is so early. So I would have to finish dinner by like 4 5 and go to the park, walk for an hour because sunset at like 6 p.m. It's quite early, but again, no excuse. It's my own fault, and I will start going there every day. So when I got my report, the first thing I did when I went home is do a shower, did my shower, cold shower, of course, and I went into my cold plunge again. It was so cold, very cold. Yeah, my body was shaking, probably because I haven't done it for a while, and yeah. So I have not seen my oncologist yet, so I don't know if she's gonna change my med. Will do radiation. I don't know. I have not seen her yet, so we will see. So basically, the drug seems to be effective for other area except for that pelvis area. I need to start standing more. Like when I work, I need to stand up because I have a stand-up desk, but back then my back was so weak. It's not a electronic stand-up desk, so I have to like kind of lift it up, and my back was so weak. My spine, I had a fracture of my spine. I did surgery back in August, and for past couple months, I have been going to physical therapy to strengthen my core muscle. So right now it's pretty good. So, but back then I couldn't even lift up the desk. At the worst point, even before my surgery, I couldn't even hold a water bottle. Like, not the big one, like just the small water bottle. I couldn't even hold a water bottle. It was how bad it was. But after the surgery, I recovered, and the doctor, the nurse suggests me going to PT, physical therapy, before I pick up anything heavy, and one of the heavy things or person would be my baby. He's like 20 plus pound now, so it was too heavy for me to pick him up. But now I can pick him up fine, so it's good. So now I need to go back to my standing and walking routine. Hopefully it will help the blood flow, because I feel like the drug is effective, but it can't go to like my pelvis area as well, compared to my spine. So I need to start standing more. Probably half of my work time should be standing at least, and I will sit for a little bit. What else? So I've been posting for quite some time. Basically, there's not much to update, I guess. But feel like I should, just to keep myself on track, I should be posting, even though there's nothing to say. Part of these recordings is to like keep myself in routine. I guess I don't really care. No one watched these, but if someone watched these, hopefully, I guess my goal is hopefully I'll get a clear scan one day, and I hope it will motivate some people, even just one person, because back then I was so desperate. The cancer was all over my spine to my pelvis. I was so desperate looking for hope on YouTube, and there were some people posting about the success stories. So I guess at the beginning I record this, was hoping to leave some recordings, because basically I was basically preparing to die anyway. Not anyway, but I was like literally preparing to leave this world, and I was hoping to have some recordings for my son. But I mean, right now I feel pretty good. Maybe I'll have a success story that will motivate one person in this whole wide world, because that's what I got at the beginning. But anyway, I'm going to the park, and I'm gonna continue my cold shower and ice bath. When I went into the cold plunge, I keep switching words. Ice bath, cold plunge, they're basically the same thing. I was freezing. My body was shaking. Probably my brown fat that I built up for so long was gone. Brown fat is a good fat inside our body that generate heat. So at the beginning, I went into ice bath for a while. I did twice a day at 44 degree. So my body built up a lot of brown fat. Brown fat would consume the sugar in our blood. Basically, all our energy first go to, I forgot the exact order. I think first go to the muscle, second go to immune system, the third go to brown fat. Basically, all these three things will consume all the energies before the cancer can get a single glucose. I think that's, but don't quote me on that, but I think that's just a rough idea. But anyway, I need to continue post more. I have not seen my oncologist yet for this recent scan. I'll see what she says. And another thing is that I'm surprisingly calm when I saw the report. Like, I didn't have the desperate or scared emotion that I had back then. I guess probably because I felt like it's because I didn't do my routine 100%. And I have high hope that I can crush the cancer cells in those areas. So that's why I said I was surprisingly calm and peaceful when I saw the report. Yeah. So I'm okay. I will post soon once I hear back from my doctor.